Oh, lights up. Hello, hello, hello. Hello, and good evening to anyone who's here watching. Not sure if anyone is watching. Um, there we go. Are you here? Are you watching? Are you not watching? Or is anyone in the room? Good evening to Keely. Hello, Keely. Hello, Keely. You're always one of the first. You're amazing. Expialidocious. Hello. Hello to you. Hello to Paulie and Sarah. And anyway, as you all come into the room, lovely to have you all here. Absolutely fabulous to have you all here. So, Socio Mario, which your name is spelt in a very odd way. But anyway, Socio Mario is what I call you. Yes, welcome. Let's have you all here. Let's be a happy, wonderful group for the evening. Anyway, how are you and how's my day been? I've had a wonderful day. Yes, lovely. I've been doing some gardening. That's been very nice. Absolutely delightful. So I've been doing some writing. I've been doing some research and lots of other things. So there we go. How is Min today? Min, how are you today? Is the question you're being asked. Min, Lady Min, how are you being?
Not good.
She's saying she's not good. Well, actually, she's had a very nice day today. I don't know why she's being so negative. That wasn't the answer I was expecting. Right, you love my jumper. Right, yes, the jumper comes from Bernard Weverell, a lovely company. So there we go. There we are. So anyway, there's lots of you coming into the room. So let's begin with a few questions. Have you any questions for me whilst we wait for a few more people to come in? Because, there's no point starting the program without too many people being present. So anyway, cheers to you and cheers to me and cheers to me if we disagree. Right. So there's 35 of you already straight away. Did my seagull visit today? Yes, of course the seagull came to visit. It loves the Pringles. It will not eat the horrible bread. Nobody likes the horrible bread that they make in this place. There's something weird about the bread. The bread is dreadful. I don't like the bread. The bread is like sort of stale and horrible. Even the seagulls will not eat the bread. The only things that eat the bread are the fish. Weird. The bread has to be wet for it to be eaten. There we go. So it's terrible bread. Weird. No, don't buy bread in France. It's like kind of freaky. There's something odd about it. You kept your promise, orange jumper. Well, here I am, and I am. Orange is the new black, as they say. I am the king of the orange, of the tangerine top. So I have a lot of orange jumpers. Some of them aren't even taken out of their wrappings yet because I've got so many. There we go. Any Bernie Eccleston news? I don't know anything about Bernie right now. No, I can't answer you on that question. Dirty Bernie is probably in Stad or wherever he is. He could be in Brazil, where he also has another home. He's certainly not in England. He's a filthy piece of toe rag. That's what Bernie Eccleston is. A filthy little coffin-dodging, tax-evading crook. That's what Bernie Eccleston is. There we go. Right. Okay. Right. It's your birthday today, Marion. Okay, Lady Men,
Yes.
you must say happy birthday to Marianne.
Oh God, happy birthday.
To Marianne.
Have a beautiful birthday.
Have a beautiful birthday, she says. Yes. So we say happy birthday to Marianne. We wish
I'd
you
like to send her a piece of chocolate cake.
She'd love to send you a piece of chocolate cake, she says. Right, and everybody else in the room should also wish Marianne a happy birthday. Mr. Lee Kicker says orange is not your color. Well, okay, it's not your color, but it is mine. So, okay, happiness galore. Right, okay, so did I see the people who died in the submarine in Egypt? That's where you're going in a week. I did see something about some explosion in a thing there. Yes. Well, make sure you don't go in the same kind of device. That's what I would say to you. Keep well away from it. There we are. That's my advice to you. Right. A guy on a motorcycle has just been hit by a car outside my house. It took 2 hours for an ambulance to arrive. Well, that's not very nice, is it? Absolutely shocking. I hope you managed to help the poor person yourself. Then I hope you gave them some kind of support. What else can I say? If they were outside your house, then I hope you were able to help them yourself as well. And you were able to be kind to them. That would be a good thing. But anyway, thank you for your kind support for this poor person. Right. Anyway, so, right. Anyway, it's time probably to talk about our first topic. Our first topic is mini cheddars. Now, I know probably many of you don't even know what a mini cheddar is. Now, a mini cheddar came about in about 1984. I love a mini cheddar, as everybody knows. SS Rating says this is a fabulous topic. Yes, it is. Now, mini cheddars are basically what are called baked snacks. People have differing views as to what they are, but they were originally manufactured and sold by Crawford's, a company called Crawford's. Until 2014, they were known by the brand McVitie's. Now they're called Jacobs mini cheddars. Jacobs mini cheddars. You know, there are many flavors of mini cheddars. Everybody loves a mini cheddar, let's be honest. You can have a mini cheddar in the most grotty establishment in Britain or the smartest. Mini cheddars cross the divide. They can be here, there, and bloody everywhere. Everyone loves a mini cheddar. A mini cheddar, it makes its mark wherever it goes. A mini cheddar is, wouldn't you agree, Lady Min?
No.
Oh, she doesn't agree. She doesn't like mini cheddars. There we go.
I'll have a bag of crisps.
She'd rather have a bag of crisps. Well, she's an absolutely stupid person. There we go. There's the barbecue beef version, the Branston pickle version, the Marmite version, the Stilton, the Red Leicester. I'm going to read you a letter in a moment. I didn't even actually plug in my speaker. Can you actually hear me? Oh dear. I forgot to even plug in my speaker. Right. Yes, you can hear me without the speaker. This is amazing. I don't even need the speaker. The speaker is not even plugged in. I forgot about the speaker. Oops. Never mind. Doesn't matter. Anyway, right. I shall read the letter. So, when I had a little incident with the mini Cheddars, they said, "Sir," well, I wrote, "Sir, you asked for the following: your name, your address, postcode, product names, date, place, and time of purchase." So I did all of that. I'm not going to give you all of that because that's a load of rubbish. I said, "I purchased the above today and just opened a packet. The mini Cheddars were stale. I opened another packet and they were also stale. I opened a third packet. They were also stale. I have been eating your mini Cheddars since I was a child. I am now 42. Well, I'm now 43, but there we go. I love and am addicted to them and have regularly tweeted to my following. I mentioned my huge following on Twitter about the various matter, about how wonderful I think they are. My friends will testify that other than gin and mini Cheddars are my very favorite things. I am one of your wholehearted supporters normally, and until this day have never had one single bad mini Cheddar. Sadly, however, I am thoroughly disgusted having bought a pack that contains 22 packets that are clearly stale, bad, and frankly inedible. I am more distraught, because this is the time when I wrote this, than the general masses were of the passing of Paul O'Grady this week. I cannot, in fact, believe how bad these biscuits truly were. I'm the publisher of the Steeple Times, an online newspaper reviewed daily by and I have a loyal following. I'm not going to go into all the rest. I would never normally complain about your product, as I do genuinely love a mini Cheddar. But the pack I bought was inedible, and I hope that you will revert with a positive response, explaining the abject horror I faced as I had to throw the rest away, as even the seagull that visits my courtyard garden daily refused to snack on them. What an utter waste. Yours disappointedly, my name. Yeah, that's how I wrote to them about the mini Cheddars in that occasion, and they sent me 100 packs. That was very nice of them, wasn't it? Yes. I've been on Radio 4 about mini Cheddars. I've been here, there, and everywhere about mini Cheddars. Mini Cheddars and me, we have a bit of a relationship. I talk about mini Cheddars rather a lot. Perhaps they should put me on the board of the company. Might be useful. Wouldn't you agree, Lady Min?
I think mini Cheddars are a load of rubbish.
She thinks they're a load of rubbish. She's being very nasty tonight. I don't know why.
They're awful. They taste better in England. We had some today. Yeah, and they were awful.
She clearly has no brain. Anyway, there we go. Anyway, we won't go on about her because she's just being.
Don't like them.
She's just being nasty and
they're
horrible.
Boring.
She's just yes. Well, here we go.
Bag of crisps is better.
Here we go. We're getting the nastiness back again. Yes. Here we go.
Bag of crisps.
There we go. Right. Okay. I do apologize for the ranting in the background.
Well, don't.
I don't need any ranting.
And apologise to me.
I do need to apologise for the ranting
You're
because it's
absolutely
ruining
right.
my program. I'd like to be able to get on with my
You don't
program.
have to apologise.
I would like to get on with my program, and I don't need ranting in the
Well,
background.
go on
So
then.
please be quiet. Thank you. Shut up.
Get on with it.
Thank you. Okay, yes, ranting again, as Steve R says. Thank you. Yes, more ranting. Yes, that is what happens all the time. We don't like ranting, do we? No, ranting is not helpful to the program. We do not need a ranting on the program. Thank you. I do apologize for the ranting. It is not necessary and it's not helpful. So, anyway, we'll move along from mini cheddars and we'll talk to the other thing that was sent to me today, 1,000 bags of tea bags. I was sent 1,000 bags of Yorkshire tea, also by the same person, the lovely Jonathan, my friend, and his lovely wife, Andrea. And I say cheers and thank you to Jonathan and Andrea, kind, lovely people. And if Madam starts shouting about them, then I'll get very angry. They've done nothing wrong. They kindly sent a nice gift for us, and we're going to be able to enjoy a wonderful gift. So, Yorkshire tea is obviously made by Taylors of Harrogate, a company founded in 1886. It was produced by the Bettys and Taylor Group since 1977. That's when Yorkshire tea actually began. I didn't know any of this to myself until today. I knew a lot about Yorkshire tea, about how it's a blend of over 40 teas, but I didn't know all of these details. So it's a fabulous story. The Yorkshire tea is a wonderful thing. You like PG tips? No, that's terrible stuff. Awful. You're entitled to like it. Celia Trillo only drinks Yorkshire tea. Celia, you are bang on the nail. We like you. Yep, I'm a big supporter of Yorkshire tea. You like Twinings tea? Well, Twinings is not even in the league of Yorkshire tea, so I give you a thumbs down on that one. Sarah Burton, Yorkshire tea is the best. Ooh, you get a thumbs up. Honestly. Twinings is too weak. Yes, totally agree. Freshen grapes. Yorkshire tea, I have it brewed for 4 minutes myself. That is how I do it. Everything has to be brewed for 4 minutes. I have a timer on my telephone and I put it on for 4 minutes. I will not drink the tea unless it's brewed for at least 4 minutes. Never, ever, 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 ever. I like chamomile tea. I don't know about Barry's tea from Ireland. Never had it. Right. Earl Grey is nasty. I like Earl Grey tea, but that's a different kind of thing. Earl Grey tea is nice in the afternoon, but I don't really like Earl Grey tea in the morning. I like Yorkshire tea in the morning, and it has to be brewed for at least 4 minutes. There we go. Right. Do I like Yorkshire tea, the biscuit one? I don't know what the biscuit one is, but I don't have anything to do with biscuits. What are my thoughts on Rachel Reeves? Okay, well, we're talking about tea for now, so we'll talk about the tea. We'll finish the tea topic before we come on to Rachel Reeves, because I've got a whole segment on Rachel Reeves, the thief. She's a disgusting, horrible, vile woman. Yes, I will come to her later. Do I dunk biscuits in the tea? No, I'm not into biscuits. But I did enjoy a very wonderful radio segment on Radio 4 this morning, which was all about Mumsnet. So Mumsnet always asks the question to anybody, the guests, the politicians, what's your favourite biscuit? And, one of them, I can't remember which Labour one it was, said, I love gravy and chips. He was so ridiculous that he couldn't even answer the question. And David Cameron didn't want to answer the question and tried to say he liked oatcakes. Pathetic, silly nonsense. And some people said chocolate digestives because they thought that was the easiest thing. You couldn't say rich tea. If you liked a rich tea biscuit, it looked a bit bad as a politician because the word rich. How pathetic they all were. Anyway, it was a very interesting analysis to listen to the program, analyzing the way that politicians answered the question about which biscuit they liked. And David Cameron's advisor he literally said, we spent 2 days analyzing what answer we should give on which biscuit David should like. For God's sake. Man up, grow up, and show up. Just say which bloody biscuit you bloody like, David Cameron, you stupid prat. He is an absolute pillock, that David Cameron. He's one of the worst politicians on the planet. He's an absolute fool. He couldn't even decide which biscuit he liked. What a joker. What a laughable fool. Anyway, the ginger nut. Yeah, well, that would be Prince Harry, obviously. Prince Harry is the ginger nut. He's definitely the ginger nut. You like a caramel digestive. Okay. Well, I don't know what a caramel digestive is, but would I risk it for a biscuit? I'm not really into. I like crisps. I don't really like biscuit. I'm not into biscuit. Never been into biscuit. I love keeping up with appearances, says Paulie. Yes, I do like keeping up with appearances. Yes. Keeping up appearances. Well, there we go. Right. Yes, you have all sorts of opinions, but there we go. Anyway, there we go. So, yes, Yorkshire tea. We'll move along to that. Do I have a big teapot? I used to have a big teapot, but I sadly don't have it with me anymore because it's not in my house, but I miss my big teapot. Yes, I used to have a huge teapot, and it was a wonderful thing. Right. Anyway, the Yorkshire tea was produced by a firm who said, where everything's done proper. And that's how Yorkshire tea operated. Yorkshire Tea was the most fabulous tea company on the planet. It is one of the few remaining family-owned tea merchants in the UK. It is the most purchased tea brand in the UK, ahead of Typhoo and Twinings. Yorkshire Tea is a hugely successful company. Absolutely wonderful, isn't it? Harrogate, Ilkley, Betty's Tea Room. a Yorkshire blend for Yorkshire people. Originally, different blends for different parts of Yorkshire were what they made, dependent on the hardness and the softness of the water. So they made different types of tea with these 40 different types of blends, depending on where in Yorkshire you lived. So what an amazing company. They were very flexible. They definitely helped their local community. Wouldn't that be a thing you would agree, Lady Min?
Mm.
They helped the local community. Yorkshire Tea. No, she's not listening. Anyway, never mind. No point asking her. In 2009, they were given a royal warrant from the then Princess of Wales. 28% of the traditional black tea market in the UK in 2019 was Yorkshire Tea. Their advertising campaigns have featured Michael Parkinson, the Kaiser Chiefs, and Sean Bean. They were even mentioned in Homeland by Damian Lewis as Nicholas Brody. They've also been on Friends, and major fans have included Noel Gallagher, Alan Carr, and Russell Crowe. He even visited the headquarters in 2012. They've sponsored the England cricket team 2013 to 2015. They were a supporter of the Tour de France in Yorkshire in 2014. A proper brew, pure and simple. When we say proper, we mean that we do things properly. We pay fair prices, really good tea from farms in Africa and India to make a lovely blend that's big on flavor, seriously refreshing, and kind to the people who grow it. We don't cut any corners or compromise on quality. Isn't that a wonderful company? What a wonderful story. A lovely, lovely thing. Do I put milk in the tea? Yes, I do put milk in my tea. I brew my tea for 4 minutes and then I put in a bit of milk. But I don't put in the milk to the end, because it would be illogical to put the milk in until the end. They layer about 10 to 20 different teas to create the blend, and they always use square tea bags. They don't like round ones because they're not into novelties. That's what they say. Yorkshire Tea make tea in square tea bags, all right? So there you go. Good piece of information. Right. Meanwhile, I'd also like to say that Lost in Translation has died. A lovely racehorse. It won 28 runs, 6 wins, and it won £420,985 in prize money. May we raise a glass to Lost in Translation, one of the best racehorses on the planet. So I salute Lost in Translation. And now I'm going to turn to someone who I want to slam and throw down the drain. Rachel Reeves, the Queen of Thieves, the most dreadful woman on the planet. Rachel wants us all to go and get a Saturday job. Rachel isn't a kind-hearted woman. She wants to cut the pocket money. She's mean. She's the Queen of Thieves. She's cruel. She's heartless. She's the mother of all rebellions. She's a scumbag. And as Liz Truss said of her, growth has been anemic. Measures are piddling compared to the size of the problems. I don't like Liz Truss, but there we go. And she's crashed the economy. She's useless, says Alison Pearson, the journalist. Absolutely right. And of Keir Starmer, he's dared to say this, This little rat. He's a complete bore. I'm absolutely bored of Keir Starmer. He's awful. He said wages are growing faster than prices, jobs are up, inflation down, interest rates down, NHS waiting list down. He's a total liar. Houses and infrastructure unblocked, free breakfast clubs rolling out, national living wage increasing, national minimum wage increasing, defence spending increased, 2 million more NHS appointments delivered, house building to be at the highest level in 40 years, people to be 500 a year better off. The Tories block change for Britain. My Labour government is delivering. Seriously. This man needs a rocket up his fucking arse. He is disgraceful, he's disgusting, and him and this horrible, horrible, horrible Rachel Reeves, Queen of Thieves. Shame on them. Yeah, Labour used to call the Conservatives the nasty party. How hypocritical is that? I agree with SS Racing. Labour are the nasty party. Labour are awful, deluded, deranged. Reeves is a cold person, says Stevie D. I totally agree with you. Reeves needs a rocket up her arse. She's a toe rag, says Sebastian Grape. Yes, I agree. Reeves is the worst, 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 the worst. I never imagined I could get so angry with such people, but I'm sure Rachel rides a stallion bareback. Oh. There we go. Steve R says vile. Roxy Lee says Starmer is a traitor and a big lie bag. Yes. Okay, so what do you think of Rachel Reeves? Do you like her? Do you like Rachel Reeves, the Queen of Thieves? Any of you, have we got anybody who likes Rachel Reeves amongst my audience? Have we got anybody who likes Keir Starmer? Steve R says no. Mr. Lee Kicker says no. Enigma says corrupt. SSR Racing says vile, awful woman. Angie B says she's a monster. Padmeister General says the HR lady from hell. Marianne says no. Mr. Lee Kicker says I've never liked her. Sarah Burton, no. I don't like any politicians, says Trevor. Roxy Lee, no. Elaine Harvey, not at all vile. Enigmas says liars. Steve R says Satan. That's a bit extreme. Right. Chris says no. Expialidocious, nasty. There we go. Are you listening, lady men? Oi. No, she doesn't want to join in now. She's decided to be quiet. I don't know why. Oi. Are you listening? No, you're not listening. Right, no. So nobody likes Rachel Reeves. She's a heartless woman. She's a liar. She's vile. She's Satan. She's disgusting. Yeah, okay, I've got the picture. You really all hate her. Liars, all of them. Going after disabled people is monstrous. I totally agree with you. Absolutely. Sick in the head, the woman. She's disgusting. She's a piece of filth. She's a piece of scum. How dare you pick on disabled people? Vile. Did Rachel Reeves go to the London School of Economics? I don't know where Rachel Reeves studied. I went to the London School of Economics, but I don't know if she did. I'm not sure if she went there. I don't have computer access right now, so I can't really answer your question. Right. Okay. So no, I don't like Rachel Reeves. Definitely not. She's a wicked, evil woman. Isn't she the goof who videotaped herself in a bar celebrating her appointment? Well, she probably did. Lord Rees-Mogg. Well, Rees-Mogg is not as bad as this lot, I will say. There's nothing wrong with going to the London School of Economics. I'm very proud that I went to the London School of Economics. I graduated from the London School of Economics, and I'm very proud I went there. So, whether you like it or not, I went there. So, shove that up your jumper, whoever you are. I'm very proud to say I went to the London School of Economics. I'm not going to hide my past. I'm not going to sit here and pretend that I didn't do something. I went to the London School of Economics. So you don't like the London School of Economics. Okay, fair enough. You don't have to like it. But yes, I did go there. Yes. So rod off. Shove it up your jumper. Seriously. It's a place. It's a university. I went there. I had a wonderful time when I went there. So what? I went to one of the better universities in the world because I got into that university and I had a great time there. And, I spent time with wonderful people. So I don't need to be picked on for going to that university. So I don't know why you're having a pop at me about that. But if you don't like it, shove it up your bloody jumper. Bog off. Seriously, no. I'm not interested in nonsense. Absolute nonsense. I went to a university. That's all I did. I went to a university. It was a nice university. It was one of the best universities in Britain. I did not go to a lowbrow university. Some people go to lower universities. So what? But I went to a seriously good university, and now I'm being criticized. So if you want to have a go at me, have a go at me, you stupid person, whoever you are. Anyway, bog off, shove it up your jumper. Piss off. Right, next question. Right, did they have a woodwork class at LSE? So now you're trying to be nasty to me again further. Whoever you are, you sound like another pain in the ass. Of course they did not have a woodwork class. You are seriously boring, whoever you are. Bog off. Go and shove it up your bloody jumper. I don't need to be criticized in this way for where I went to university. I don't understand the attack upon my personality. It's horrible. Yes, Rigby, go away, whoever you are. You're a bore. You're an absolute pain in the arse. Fuck yourself. Bog off. You're a horrible person. Don't pick on me. I am myself. So leave me alone. Go away. I don't think you're funny, so go away. Just go away. Right. Next question. Next question. Any questions? Have you any more questions? Right. Why would anyone be ashamed of the London School of Economics? We need economists. Well, I was I went to the London School of Economics and I had a nice time there. Are my parents still living? Yes, both of them. Both wonderful people. My parents are wonderful, wonderful people. My mum is a wonderful lady who's an academic, and my father, my father changed the world with his business things that he did. My dad is an amazing man. So, yep, great people. I love great people. I'm very lucky to be surrounded by great people. I have great friends. I have great family. I have great everything. I love everybody around me. I am one of the most lucky people alive because I have wonderful, wonderful people in my orbit. So cheers to them. Nobody needs to upset any of my friends because I love my dear friends. So there we go. Right. Am I a professor of economics? No, I'm not a professor of economics. No. No. The Frasian Grapes loves me as well. I can't read all these messages that are coming in because there's so many. Right. Elaine in Scotland. Well, there we go. The cat's meow. Okay. Was Reeves appointed or elected? Well, Reeves was appointed by, of course, Starmer. No, she was never elected to the position of Chancellor. No, she was given the job by Keir Starmer. That is the truth of her position, yes. You think I look tired? I don't feel tired right now. And I'm not even ready to stop because I'm going to do my quiz soon. So, no, I'm not tired. No, definitely not. I'm not tired.
Have to wait before we do the quiz.
What? She needs to use the bathroom before we do the quiz. So, right, I think it's time to send her off to the bathroom area. I don't know how we do this. I don't know how we do this because, unfortunately, I have to move 2 glasses on this occasion. Right, okay, off you go.
Oh.
Right, off you go.
Off I go where?
The bathroom area, but do not touch this. Come on.
Touch what?
Just Don't touch that.
Oh, that.
No, off you go. Don't touch it.
Oh,
Anyway, viewers, hello. Yes, I have to keep her going in whatever she chooses to do. There we are, and off we go. But she's got multiple glasses for when she comes back. You're going the wrong way.
I know, I'm getting a pair of trousers to change.
Can you hear this in the background? Shouting. Yes. It's not
Shouting.
really helpful to the program, is it? It's absolutely very appalling that we have to listen to this.
Oh.
No, not helpful to the program.
Oh.
It's not really helpful to the program. Anyway. I hope you realize that, it's not very pleasant for me to have to put up with this every day of the week.
Ow.
Yes, you can hear the noises she's making in the background, but it's just her in the bathroom, whatever she's doing. I have utterly no idea. Completely mad. It is not funny, no. I find it very upsetting. Marjorie Taylor Greene. We're going to come to her shortly. Yep, I've got Marjorie on my list. I don't like Marjorie. Marjorie is a complete bitch, isn't she? Marjorie Taylor Greene, a complete bitch. Yep. Okay. Right. Never heard of Marjorie. Is she dangerous? Well, Marjorie is very powerful, without a doubt. Did I get vaccinated against COVID? Yes, I did have several vaccinations. I didn't do all of them, but I did some of them. Marjorie is kind of dangerous. You don't like vaccines. Okay, so we've got all sorts of different people coming in with lots of different comments about lots of different things. You don't like vaccines. Right. Okay. Well, do I drink every day? Well, yes. I like alcohol. No one's going to stop me drinking. Right. What do I think of Andrew Bridgen? I think he's horrible. Awful. He looks very common. Ghastly. Not my kind of man. Right. What are your thoughts about the US intelligence leaks? Well, another example of stupidity, hey? Another bunch of stupidity. Padmeister, thank you. There we go. Right. When life stinks, alcohol helps, says Thrashian Grapes. Well, that may be your opinion, but there we are. Did I ever meet Maggie Smith? No, never met Maggie Smith. Did I ever meet Andrew Tate? Well, I was meant to meet Andrew Tate, but I chose not to. I rejected meeting that wanker. So he's a total twat and a wanker. Not my kind of person. So no, don't want to meet Andrew Tate. He's a twat. Awful person. He's vile, as Jane Hennessy says. Fair play. Yeah, no. I was offered the opportunity to make a program with Andrew Tate, but it was on his terms. He would have to choose the questions. I don't do people choosing what I offer. If I'm going to interview you, I'll do it my way or the highway. That's the only way it works. So I said goodbye. I rejected Andrew Tate, and I'm very glad I rejected the bastard. He's a piece of shit. He's an absolute piece of toe rag. He's disgusting. He's revolting. He's repugnant. No, we don't want Andrew Tate anywhere near me in my life. Never, 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 never. Okay. Right. Okay. What do I think of Piers Morgan? Piers Morgan, perfectly nice man. Never did me any harm. Don't really know him. Don't have any opinion about him. He's all right. He's not very exciting. I'm not really interested. Okay, next question. What do you think of the Beckhams? I think they're boring as well. Boring people. Just dull. Right. Right, I think she might be falling over, so I may have to go and help her. Oh, good Lord. What have you done? Oh. Right, come on. Oh! Do you want to have
He's
this?
in the bed again.
What?
What's this?
Well, that's what you.
Huh?
I can't change what you did.
Can't.
Do you want to go upstairs?
Not yet.
For God's sake. I need to go to bed soon anyway.
Well, I'll go to bed when you go. Oh, what can I do, Matthew?
Just sit back and relax. Don't ruin my program. Please, let me speak. Yeah. Anyway, so here we are. Yep, you're getting lots of nice love for Lady Min. That's very kind of you to say nice things. It is unfortunate, but you know, she needs to calm herself down. Let's just talk about something else, please. I can't talk about much more of this for much longer. It is time to move on shortly. So,
Oh,
do I like yachting? Which is a new question, totally new question. I'm not going to look at all the other questions because all the other questions are a little bit.
I need my wine.
All she wants is wine. Right. Anyway, I'll put her to bed soon. It's probably a good idea. Yes. That is probably a very good idea. Do I like yachting? It is probably best that she goes to bed soon. Right. Yeah. I don't know what to say. I have to make the move shortly. It's probably a good idea. It's very hard for me. What's my thoughts on the terrorist sympathizer Corbyn? Can't stand the man. He's a complete cretin. Evil bastard. Evil. Yes, you both should get some sleep. Well, no, I'm absolutely awake. I'm fine. But there we go. What's up with Marjorie Taylor Greene? Well, I'd like to talk about Marjorie Taylor Greene, but I haven't got on to that yet. Let me wait until I put Lady Min to bed, because I think Lady Min needs to go to bed shortly. I'm going to help her up the stairs and get her to bed. I think that's probably what we need to do, because it's probably better than having any more situations. So it's better I put her to bed. She can go to sleep. It will do her good. Yes? It's time for me to put you to bed.
Not yet.
It is time for me to put you to bed.
No, I'm sitting here.
Well, she refuses to go to
I
bed.
have to listen to you.
She wants to listen, allegedly. It's absolutely mad. But
I have to listen to sleep.
the lady is completely on her own planet. But anyway, she wants to listen, allegedly. I never heard of anything such nonsense. Never mind. That's what she wants to do. She wants to put her ears to all of this, which is completely crackers. Right. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to even deal with this situation.
I'm not going to speak.
I don't know how I'm going to deal with the situation, but she wants to listen, allegedly. This is completely mad. Absolutely bonkers, but there we are. So, right. Anyway, she wants to carry on as she is.
Who wants me to go to bed?
And here you are, you can hear her shouting in the background. Anyway. Well, anyway, never mind. So, anyway, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm going to go and use the bathroom myself.
Mm-mm.
But I don't need her shouting in the background either. So, anyway, never mind. I do apologize. I'm very sorry to all.
Don't apologise for me.
Yes, you remind people of other people. Yes, and you, Caroline. I am totally with you, Caroline. Thank you, Caroline. You are the person who speaks the most sense. Harriet says, "Don't carry on this way." I totally agree with you, but anyway, never mind. Anyway, I am trying my best to deal with the situation.
Oh,
But it can't go on forever. It can't go on forever, no. 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 It definitely cannot. So I thank you all for your kindness and your generosity. Did I ever meet Keith Lloyd? Yes, I did meet Keith Lloyd. Absolutely wonderful man, Keith Lloyd. Loved him.
disgrace.
I don't know why she's shouting that in the
Nobody
background.
can consider me a good disgrace. No one.
She's not even listening. There we are. But anyway, never mind. I don't know what she's shouting about. It's totally ludicrous. That's what I have to put up with. Anyway, never mind. No, I'm finished with all of this. I'm worn out. Anyway, right. So, anyway, I'm going to go and quickly use the bathroom area. Well, actually, no. I'll just close the program down. And if I want to come back, I'll come back and I'll make another program. So I'll say thank you very much for your lovely participation. You've been absolutely fabulous. It's been absolutely wonderful. Fabulous that you've joined in. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you and good night. Take care. Good night and good gardening. And have a lovely evening. Take care to you all. Best wishes. Bye bye.